Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your December new moon reading. Because the new moon is falling in the envelope of the winter solstice, it is more a time of transition from 2022 to 2023. So this is almost a veil reading, easing our transition. I want to welcome those of you that are new and to those of you that visit me regularly. Let's get started, Aries, with your overall reading, overall energy, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is indicating that the universe's response, the collective, the world's response to your efforts is responding with the energy of your karma positively as you have sown seeds into your world, into your community, in order to improve and change things. You are now being met with least resistance, with greater favor than you are used to experiencing. And this is in part because your faith in not only your efforts, but in the capacity of the world to receive change and move with new energy has grown. You've invested greater faith in yourself and your community, and hence the universe is favoring your efforts to create change in your world, to create improvements, betterment. In the area of your 10th house, your social identity, we have the King of Cups. The 10th house is the area where the new moon in the first degree of Capricorn, so the sun and moon are united in this energy, is going to roughly be affecting this area where others see you, your social position. And the King of Cups is indicating your ability to lead, to support, to empathize, to hear out the needs of others, and to supply that need for support with the story of your own vulnerability, your own ability to overcome challenges that you've faced. In the first house, we have the Nine of Cups, which is beautiful, the house of your focus. This is where you are squarely committed to things that make you feel good. This is where you have learned that your body, your emotions inform you about what is right for you, what is in alignment for you, moving towards the things that give you positive encouragement and reinforcement, and away from things that don't feel good, people that don't make you feel good, doing things that don't make you feel good without any purpose or any movement in the direction of your joy are things that you have released. You've learned to release that and to check in with yourself at each juncture of your journey in order to make sure that you're still staying aligned with your safety, your protection, your security, and your joy. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your history, the King of Swords is indicating that you are, as you have, it's interesting because you have mastery in both the 10th and the 4th house. This is the axis of self and others, your home, the world, and you have mastery at both levels. It's interesting when it comes to your own soul searching, your own experience of your own understanding of your unconscious allies. You have recognized that the truth of your experience comes from you. It does not come from the authorities, the ideas, or the direction of others. And to that end, you are opening up yourself to the stories of others as a way of helping others, of sharing your story of vulnerability. So this is where you are curious about the differences of others. You're curious about the variety of experiences and truths that others experience. And to that end, you are listening. You are eliciting information by listening to others without judgment. In the seventh house, in your significant relationships, the Strength card is showing that you have indeed earned the stripes of the King of Cups. You have been through many difficult and challenging situations with a tremendous inner resilience and maturity that has helped you to support any and all that you recognize need the support, that don't have the kind of resilience and perseverance that you have, so that you are gaining greater ability to empathize, to support, and to recognize the complexity uh, of hard work, discipline, and the need to stay strong, stay true, even when things look as though they are not working, they are failing, but your consistent effort is actually pushing you through to this place where the universe sees your efforts despite the lack of immediate reward or appreciation. You are continuing to do what's right, what you know you need to do to get to your goals. This is a beautiful recognition of your perseverance, your discipline, and your ability to maintain that tremendous faith that you have in yourself. This is how you're building up this faith. I'm going to clarify the cards. The Nine of Cups in the first house with the Five of Swords in the second house and the Six of Swords in the third house. You have been doing a lot of healing in response to the things that you're now aware of that have been visited upon you by the ideas, the disregard, the invisibility that you've experienced in your intimacies, in your relationships. This can be in your place of work, not feeling seen or heard. And that disregard of others fuels a sense of yours in the past that you were not enough, that you didn't have enough, you didn't know enough. You have actually addressed that dynamic in your life so that you are recognizing the source of the kind of negative information, even criticism that you've received, as being less about improving or commenting upon your efforts as a reflection of those that deliver unkind criticism. Moving away from that, you are owning and recognizing your invisibility, your inability to be heard or seen in a situation of primacy in your life. This could be your coming of age, your family of origin, where there was an expectation of you to soothe, support, nurture, and attend to the needs of others. The King of Swords in your fourth house is being clarified by the Six of Pentacles in the fifth house and the King of Wands in the sixth house. Interesting. So you are really recognizing your ability to have created a firm foundation. You're focused on your security and your stability, on your material comfort and protection, so that you are grounded in your sense of reality about your life. This is also making you extremely cautious and careful as you contemplate other opportunities that are available to you. Your ability to work feels as though you are perhaps recognizing, out of the pain that you have experienced, the need to move forward, and you're gaining that confidence through your discipline, perseverance, the strength to recognize the needs of others and supply those as you supply your own need, not looking for an immediate appreciation or reward for your efforts. This is growing your confidence from the place, this is the third king, in the place where you work with others, so that you not only understand the ability to overcome hardships, to be curious about the information that you receive, but you're gaining this greater heart, this greater courage, and again, confidence as a result of the faith you've developed in your efforts through your relationships. You are the person who stands by and supports your partners, your team, your goals in any way that is needed without questioning or criticizing the effort that's being shown to you. The Strength card in the 7th house is being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in the 8th house and the 10 of Swords in the 9th house. The new beginning is here. This foundation you've created for yourself, you've built, that is crafted around your skills and talents, is leading you through your ability to stand by and support the team that you've worked with, a new beginning. As you share resources in a way, you find an opportunity to build wealth and abundance in a way that is new to you, a new direction, one that has taken considerable courage to build up to, and is the result of your being backed into a corner through your unhappy experiences from the past, recognizing how much pain and suffering you have endured that you may not have been able to acknowledge recently in the past because of the eminence, the importance of the work that you felt you needed to do. However, the understanding you gained not only towards the dynamics, the unhappy dynamics or trauma that you experienced as a young person, has taught you so much about the way that you can proceed now as you've set your sights towards showing up for the world. Interesting and critical to you, Aries, particularly those of you with Aries rising, Jupiter is stationing direct in 0 degrees of Aries on the new moon date. I believe that's the 23rd of December. This is after a long period of retrograde through Pisces and back into Aries. And this is really setting your energy free, allowing you to be favored as you step into the world. At the same time, Chiron in Aries is going direct and more like 12 degrees, wherever that lands in your chart. But this is similarly investing this energy, this the lessons you've learned, the experience you've gained as you've been on this healing journey. The King of Cups in the 10th house is clarified by the 3 of Swords in the 11th house and the Queen of Swords in the 12th house. So the King and Queen of Swords is showing up here. And this is often seen as a dynamic coupling in a love reading in particular. And be that as it may, I would never be one to deny anyone the opportunity for a meaningful connection, partnership. However, this is showing me that you are uniting the divine feminine and the divine masculine in your own experience, in your own knowledge of self, your own recognition of the range of abilities and resources that you have available in order to master your condition and grow something new. Learn something from the old. Out of that, you are gaining the understanding that allows you to ground and build prosperity, abundance, and new opportunities for yourself. I'm going to finish off this reading, Aries, with an oracle card and something flipped. And it's the Freedom card. I love this. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I hope this has been helpful, Aries. If you've resonated with this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.